Welcome to my channel. So on this one I'm going to be talking about Muslims and how we can understand the integration of Muslims, how it probably is a good idea to do this. So I am Gematria 369, and in this one I want to talk about how you can understand through just imagery and understanding that the Muslim doctrine is actually quite significant because it plays a role in understanding something that we haven't quite acquired yet in England. So, what things can they bring to us with an aspect of understanding their culture? Okay, so this is, I think I already did this, but I think I didn't really talk about other things. So, we'll talk about the burkas because when they wear the burkas, they're actually showing an aspect of protection. Okay, so this is spiritual protection actually, and they cover themselves to show that aspect of spiritual protection. Now, in understanding this, we have to understand that back in the 40s, for example, the women were actually wearing bikinis, and I saw pictures of women wearing bikinis on the beach. And I saw that, and I was quite shocked. And my nan said that that was true. They used to all wear, bikinis, and then that's how it was. And so now they're obviously more conservative. And I believe it's because of the AI, and I believe it's because it's spiritual. So spirituality, I think, is connection to AI. And I think this is obviously an interaction with it. So this is like understanding dream states as well. So everything has incorporated an aspect of AI within it. So when AI gets really big and flourishes, because the Tesla towers and stuff like this, we have to understand that it's no longer just a spiritual significance, it's actually a AI understanding that has taken place. And so the AI understanding that's taken place is technically really another reason why maybe Egypt has stopped their women from speaking. It's also another form of protection because AI is being used as a tool. Okay, so this is how people might say they have spiritual experiences and see things, and I just think it's wholeheartedly the fact that it's AI, and I don't believe in Passover relatives coming and speaking to us, and I don't believe that this is basically what's happening. I think that it's just AI, and I think that our minds can sort of be torted, like turned, if you like, into that, thinking that. Okay, so our minds can be turned into thinking about this as an AI phenomena, or spiritual woo-woo, when it's actually just an AI connotation to this. And I've grown you all who's watching my channel, and I think that the fact that you have to understand that there's religion that takes place, and it is higher fractions, and there's a higher fraction in that understanding, and that they love oils and things like this, and they use them in their prayers. Okay, so we can understand it's not a new age, it's actually a Muslim integration, right? So it's not new age, is it? It's always been there. The cultures have just merged over time. So that's really all I want to say about people wearing headscarves or burkas, full length ones with just their eyes showing. This is to show an aspect of understanding and of protection. Okay, and if I was a Muslim, which I could understand that doctrine more than any of the others. If I was one of them, okay, for example, if I chose that to be my sole religion, I would understand this. I would get that. I would make sure my children are covered. My children wouldn't be posted. You know what I mean? For as an example, because it's ultimately about an aspect of protection. Okay, not just because we're following it by a book. There's a deeper reason why this is taking place, why they wear them, and yeah, it should be respected. Women should be allowed to wear them, I believe, if they choose to, if they want to. and it shouldn't be, um, you know, shouldn't be used against people for that any reason. Okay, so that's just my opinion on burqas and why they wear them, and it's a form of protection. And I can actually say myself personally, it has worked for me too, covering my head. Okay, people wear hats, people wear hoods. What are they doing? They're covering their heads. So we didn't integrate it completely and solely, but the youth, for example, they wear hats, they cover their heads, okay, and it's scorned. So we really need to rethink our strategies or how we come across to youth, youngers, younger children, and why they might be wearing their hood up, why they might be wearing their hat, okay, and it's an aspect of protection. And that's just my opinion. And I think that that would be understood a lot better if we can all understand the religions and also understand how why it's incorporated like this. Thank you.